despair, fear is in the air as a result of the global uncertainty that is felt at the World Economic Forum this year. But that should not be all. According to Marin Alsop, music director of Baltimore Symphony, also first women conductor of the Vienna Radio Symphony, who told me about her Ode to Joy world tour, including performances at this year's World Economic Forum. We need to, she said, really listen well to each other. That's what's been trying to do through her music and also through her cooperation with artists around the world. Marin, what a pleasure to have you on CGTN.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Congratulations for the opening night of the World Economic Forum. Beautiful performance.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here.
And also, first ever women conductor for Vienna Radio Symphony. Wow.
That makes me very proud, but I hope it can open up doors for more women.
More and more, isn't it?
That's, you know, the opportunities are finally starting. But in 2002, I started a fellowship for women conductors because there were so few women. Now I'm thrilled that more and more women are having opportunities.
Now you are starting, not only here at the World Economic Forum, but global campaign called Ode to Joy. Now that's Symphony No. 9 of Beethoven.
Right. Well, the idea behind this is it's the 250th anniversary of Beethoven's birth, and I wanted to reimagine the Ninth Symphony for our 21st century audiences. So we have 9 new texts on the same themes, but with more connection, more relevance to today's audiences, and we're taking it to 6 continents with 11 different orchestras.
Congratulations, but I noticed that you didn't choose the other pieces, but rather Symphony No. 9.
Well, you know, I think that's the most iconic Beethoven work, and also the message of unity and hope and, you know, real triumph over pessimism. And I think today we need that. We need to feel optimistic and hopeful.
Is that an artist's effort to save the world?
Oh, yes, my little effort to save the world, yes.
Talking about all of your global campaigns, it is also correlates with a poem, which is also about joy. Tell me more about that, how music and poetry can work together.
Well, I think that, you know, the marriage of music and words is very powerful. We all know that. Everyone has a favorite song. Everyone has some tune that they remember and brings up great memories. So this marriage is very, very important. And the idea in our global Ode to Joy is to create new words that resonate with young people today. And so, for example, when we do it in Beijing, it'll be in Chinese.
In September, by the way.
September, yeah, don't miss it.
Yeah.
And when we do it in New Zealand, it's in Maori.
Yeah.
So it's hopefully a language that really connects on a very fundamental level.
What is the favorite aria of that poem for you?
Well, for me, really, the idea of hope through joy. I think joy is a very powerful emotion.
If you can, give us 1 or 2 sentences.
Well, let's see. Today we're doing it in Portuguese. So we sing alegria, alegria, joy, joy.
Okay, what about the Chinese version?
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't
Still need to be
learned
learned.
it yet.
Still need to be learned when you're coming in
I'll
September.
know it by September.
Yes, and not only that, you're still also bringing young composers into the overall campaign. What is behind it, the important idea?
Music of our time is integrated into the experience so that every listener can say, oh, I can relate to this too. So let's see how it goes. So far it's been a wonderful response.
I'm reading from your eyes how much
you.
love you have put into this project. But I have to say here, as a journalist, we face a lot of issues about geopolitics. Marin, we all know there is some kinds of strategic questions between China and the United States. You coming from the US, I come from China. So to you, what exactly is it? As an artist, how do you see these people talking about strategic rivalry, competition, decoupling? What does that say to you?
Well, you know, of course, these are very important world issues to deal with, and I'm not naive enough to think that music can solve or resolve them. But I think...
Let me be naive. I want to be remaining that way.
No, but I do think music has the power to unite us on a different plane.
Yes.
So that we don't get stuck in the details of negotiation.
I remember the symphony orchestra that are traveling to China, yes. Philadelphia Symphony.
Yes.
That was the one who gave the performance even before the diplomatic relations between China and the United States. Music ambassador in a way.
Music ambassador, yeah, and it enables us to really step out, I think, in front without fear, to connect across these borders.
And talking about connecting across borders, what are we going to do with our listening capabilities? You're a musician, you're a conductor, you have beautiful ears. You know how to listen, you know what to listen, and you know how to remember what you have listened. But worldwide, we have a problem about that. People don't listen to each other. They just talk across each other now.
Or text across each other.
Or text across each other. I'm doing it almost right now. So tell me, as an artist, how would you teach all of us to listen more actively?
But I think listening is a part of existing. It's a part, you know, when you start to think about your breathing and you focus on that, you know, your ears open up. Do you feel it? As you're breathing, your ears open up. It's a matter of being in the moment. And I think that's what we all strive for. So listening is a part of existing in this moment.
How to also be able to communicate across culture. That's also you are trying to overcome the cultural barriers through your project. To you, what is the way?
Well, you know, by immersing myself in these different locations, these different cultures, and really trying to be open to what resonates with each culture, I'm learning and experiencing and enjoying, and the people I'm working with are proud. And so it just feels like a great celebration to me.
Open up.
Yep. That's
Open
the idea.
up. And I want to open up more to your music,
I hope
Marin.
so. Thank you.
Would you like to leave with us one or two tunes you can hum for
today
us?
we have to hum the Ode to Joy, okay? You
yes.
have to hum too.
Okay, I'll come go with you.
You ready?
All right, yes. I go with you.
Conducting.
Yeah, okay.
She's taking over. I'm just going to leave. Bye.
Bye. Marin, so good to see you. And with that upbeating note, we are coming to the end of the first edition of Davos Insight, a special program of World Insight with me, Tian Wei, here at the World Economic Forum 2020. On behalf of the team here in Davos and in Beijing, see you tomorrow.